Okay, back again, viewers, back again. We're back on Chapel Street, corner of Bonny Street, and the old car park. Something a little bit different for you today. Sneaky peeks inside. Keep watching, there's plenty more to come. Okay guys, we're of course on the corner of Chapel Street, Bonny Street, the old Magistrates Court building here. We are what's left of it. We're on a Sunday here. There's no builders on site, there's no workers at all, just the odd security guard walking around. So we thought we'd take it upon ourselves to have a sneaky peek around the place, as you do. So we're just having a look at what's left of the first floor of this car park here and seeing if we can find a way in. I was looking at this gap here, but that little strand there hanging down has just caused me to stop. If that gets caught in my rotor blades, it's game over before I even start. If you look through the triangular part of that girder there, the black hole down below, that's the ground floor of the car park, which is still somewhat intact down there. I'd love to get myself in there. We're going to have a try at that later on. At this moment in time, we're going to try and get through here and see what's inside, have a look around. So it easily does it as we go forward. Let's see if we can find a way into here. There's no strand hanging down the full length here, so it looks like we might be able to squeeze in here. Got to be ever so careful here, because if I lose the drone, if the drone drops out, that's it, it's game over. I can't walk onto a demolition site and retrieve it. And the other frightening statistic is that as soon as I've just come into here, I've lost satellite connection straight away. Okay, so all we've got now is the camera to go with. Gotta go very, 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 very steady as we go through here. As you can see, there's a lot of dust on the ground here, heck of a lot of dust. If I go too close to the ground, the rotor blades, of course, the downdraft will blow up the dust and it could get into the motors and down the aircraft, so I'm going to have to be very, very slow. So I can't speed up. It's definitely not in my best interest to speed up this flight. But we're probably doing the last look around this area. Will almost definitely be the last video inside this building. Look at the amount of girders there, the amount of steelwork that's ready to go. It's been piled up. Wow. Okay, we're just coming out now. Back into the daylight. Okay. Okay, because there's no workmen around, we can stay pretty close to the ground and have a look around here, see what's what. Front of us, directly in front of us there, we've got the Cabelco, the green machine. And here we have the Hyundai. So we're just going to nip under the arm of the Hyundai into the tool garden, so to speak, where they keep all the tools for the heads of these machines, and see what we've got and see if we can understand the workings of it a little bit more as we go around. Okay, directly in front of us there we've got the grab. So that's what I call the grab. But it's not just a grab. That was the head that completely took apart the joke shop on the first day of the demolition. So it's not just a grab. It's quite capable of ripping things apart too. In front of us now we've got the pulverizer, or one of the pulverizers should I say. So I was educated today about the name of these. I've been called in the munchers, chompers, everything else that goes with it, but it's actually called a pulverizer. Okay, we're just spinning around now, and you can see directly behind the pulverizer there you've got 3 buckets. You'll notice that these heads have just got this quite simple, just the bars to attach to the machine, whereas the working heads, i.e. the pulverizer, the jackhammer and the grab, who all do different movements, have got a different head. They've got this square type housing which attaches onto the end of the machine to work the hydraulics that works the different things that goes on with inside these heads. Like here we got the shears, and you can see right into the back of there, you can see the workings there. I don't know if they're injectors or what they are that's in there, but what I can tell you, it's a hydraulic system, so it's high pressure oil that's used to power them, and it controls the movements. So whatever they do, and no doubt someone's going to tell us in the comments, hopefully. Several heads in there, they connect to the end of the arm, and the driver takes control of everything that the head can do, i.e. these shears here which can cut through metal. Okay. To the right of your picture here now, we've got 2 jackhammers laid out on the floor there. They've also got that square head with the hydraulic system inside. Only with these you can see the external pipes that go from the back of the unit into the front, carrying the hydraulic fluid to work that jackhammer. So there you have it with the heads. That's what little bit I've learnt up to now, as I've been researching. But you would not believe the cost of these. Just the heads themselves is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, you got a couple of bales of rebar there on the right hand side, just going out of picture. They'll be ready for the next skip coming along. And here we got the Cabelco with its pulverizer head on, having a rest. Oh, DSM Demolition, DSM. It's a Birmingham outfit, DSM, very, very professional, I have to say. And a great set of lads, I know, we get talking to them on a daily basis. And good set of guys to get on with. Okay, so basically I'm trying to look at a way into the ground floor of this car park. What was the ground floor of the car park? As you can see, half of it now is filled with rubble. I've noticed there's a gap in the railings here, so I'm going to try and get the drone through here actually, if I can possibly do it. The main problem is there's a draft coming from somewhere that's throwing the drone around a little bit, so it's not staying perfectly still, which is a bit of a concern. Let's see if I get a bit closer and see if it continues to throw it around. Yeah, it's still throwing it around. So yeah, I've got no chance of getting through here, not unless that draft stops. So we're on Chapel Street now, and it looks like it's found a larger hole there. See if we can get through here, maybe. Oh dear, now we've got the dust that's a problem here. Okay, so quite simply, the downdraft of the propellers onto the dust on the floor, if you can call it a floor. It's disturbing the dust, throwing it up, and if that gets into the rotor blade motors, I could have problems. I mean, it's not like I can just walk onto a demolition site and just grab my drone if it happens to land itself. So, as you can see in there's a well, we got about a quarter of the car park left, maybe. I don't even think there's a quarter left. Okay, just try and get a little bit closer, see if I can... No, they're kicking the dust up, that's the problem. Okay, I'm going to pull back from there. That's very dodgy. If I happen to hit anything there, I'm going to have problems. Okay, so onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can find somewhere else. A massive pile of girders sat there waiting for the skips. Well, they'll have to be chopped up first. That's what the shears are there for. Okay, now found another gap through into the basement there. Well, it's not a basement, it was the ground floor of the car park. Just all around it, they've brought the ground up to meet it, so to speak, to meet the first floor. Okay, I'm already not liking the look of this one. There's too much dangling. And a massive amount of dust in there as well. Look at all that rebar there. Wow. Okay. So I've just come around a bit further and we happen to have found the ramps in and out of the car park that are still intact. I didn't realise that they were still intact. So I'm definitely going to attempt to go down this ramp here. Don't know about the upward one, but I'm definitely going to attempt the downward one. This is it's looking very inviting to take us into the ground floor. Just getting my height adjusted right. Of course, as I go down the ramp, I'm going to have to gradually reduce the height on the drone as well at the same time. So this used to be the ramp up to the first floor of the car park for the police vehicles. And I've already lost the satellite connection now, so we're at the mercy of the camera now. Once again, taking it very, very easy. There's a lot of dust on the ground. We don't want to be disturbing that dust. And just have a one last look around the old girl, eh? Before she's gone forever. It's quite nostalgic this. I used to park in this car park every day for the last 35 years. I had a permit that I used to pay for on a quarterly basis. So it's actually part of my life, this one. Up until June last year when it finally closed. As you can see, there's not one car parking space on the floor that you can see. But believe me, it's under there somewhere. It was well painted out, and that's the thickness of the dust that's settled. Okay, so that was one last look, and we're going to make our way out up the ramp now, back into the sunshine. I'll finish off this video with a look out over the promenade, I think, towards Central Pier. Hope you like this video, guys. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, of course.
Okay, viewers, if you like what you see, pop your comments in below and don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell because we love it when you do that. And don't forget to share. See you soon in my next presentation. Catch you later. It's not your boy Leroy signing off. Ta-da!